Hey, it's Stratejinn, and welcome back to Stratejinn, Age of Empires. When last we left off, we had a very short episode in which I finished out the farming scenario on the Ascent of Egypt learning campaign. Today we're going to go into the trade scenario. Trade 2000 BC. Scenario instructions. Now that you have mastered techniques for farming along the river, your civilization is among the fastest growing and most advanced in the world. Your increasing wealth makes it possible to trade abroad. The pharaoh requests that you take advantage of your position near the coast to help gather resources for a wondrous new temple he is planning. Oh, great. Taxes. Your contribution is 1,000 gold and 1,000 stone. Gold can be obtained by trading with the Minoans, Canaanites, or Libyans, but they are all likely to be antagonistic. Stone can be found nearby. Objective: stockpile 1,000 stone, stockpile 1,000 gold. Mining stone and gold. To mine stone or gold, click a villager and then right-click a stone mine or a gold mine. The villager gathers a stone or gold and deposits it at the town center where it is added to your stockpile as shown in the upper right corner of the game screen. The more villagers you assign to mine, the faster your stockpile grows. Trading with other civilizations. Trading lets you exchange the food, wood, and stone in your stockpile for gold. You trade with other civilizations by establishing trade routes to and from foreign docks. Trade boats and merchant ships travel to foreign docks with a cargo of trade goods, 20 food, wood, or stone, and receive trade goods for gold and return to your dock to make the deposit the gold. The farther you travel to the foreign dock, the more valuable your cargo and the more gold you receive. Trade vessels can carry a maximum of 20 trade goods. If the stockpile of resources you are trading drops to 0, the trade vessel becomes idle. Trading has no effect on the player you are trading with. The resources you drop off and the gold you receive are not added to or deducted from the other civilization's stockpile. To trade with another civilization, build a trade boat or merchant ship at the dock. Click the trade boat or merchant ship. Click the button at the bottom of the game screen that corresponds to the resource you want the vessel to carry, food, wood, or stone, and then right-click the dock to trade with. To display a vessel's cargo, click the trade boat or merchant ship. The cargo it carries is displayed in the status box in the lower left corner of the game screen. To display the gold paid at a dock, click the dock. The amount of gold you receive for your trade goods is displayed in the status box in the lower left corner of the game screen, shown as the amount of gold / the cost. Okay, so we're the blue bit, Canaanites are the red bit. Alright. Okay, so what do we got here? Alright, so we've got
Donna E.
3 workers here. Uh-oh, Libyans changed diplomatic stance with you, the enemy. That's not good. We've got some houses, we got a town center, we got a storage place, we got a storage pit over there, we got a dock. Okay, so that's what we've got to work with. To be honest, this is the 3rd time I've tried to do this recording. I've been interrupted the previous 2 times in just a way that I couldn't finish it. So I know kind of what's going to happen for the first 5 minutes or so.
Donna E.
Because like I said, I've played it before. So I'm going to have these guys chop down some wood. And then I'm going to build a new worker. This dock, even though it says we can make trade ships and so forth, we're actually going to ignore for the moment. For reasons that'll become apparent in a moment. Alright, so I'm actually having these guys work this over here because they're really close to the trading post there. This guy, I'm going to have him build a barracks. I have him build it over here.
Almost.
Because that whole Libyans changed their diplomatic stance to you to enemy thing is going to be a big deal. Basically, all the other powers are going to be incredibly hostile to us and attacking us, and we don't want that. So we're kind of going to have to be on the defensive here for a little while, at least. Okay, so there's that. I always think that this design is kind of funky. It's like something out of the Flintstones with the little tusks and stuff. But I wasn't in charge of designing the stuff, so... Okay, so now we've got that. Now I want to build a stable. As soon as we get enough wood, I'm going to build a stable. Okay, I'm going to build it right over here.
Almost.
The reason I want to build a stable is because we need to find some stone and we need to find some gold. And for that, we're going to need a horse, a cavalryman. I guess the technical term is scout. To scout around. Everybody's working for the weekend. Now this guy, you're going to start gathering some more food. I make another dude. Because I think a scout is like 100 food or something. So So I want to explore the whole continent that I'm on to see if I can find stone and gold. Because if I can get stone and gold without having to rely on other civilizations, that would be wonderful. It's basically autarky. We want to be totally independent of these other guys. So I'm going to have these guys working over here. These guys can cut down trees. Alright. So this is not a stone mine, even though it's a stone. It's just a block. This, is that a stone mine? It might be. Anyway, let's get a cavalryman. Scout.
Rogan?
Alright. Now, so we've got these little terracotta houses here. Again, we can see the total population there. So you, I want you to come up here.
Almost.
You do that. Okay, so now we've got enough to build a scout. Minoans change diplomatic sensitivity to enemy. See, we're under attack. See, I mean, I wouldn't have been able to build enough ships to ward off the attacks of the enemy. So I'm just going to ignore that for now. Because, like, seriously, you'll get attacked by, like, 9 ships here at the beginning. I don't have enough wood to build 9 ships. Okay, so this guy, we're going to use him to explore. See if we can find some stone. Oh, there's a lion. I don't want to run into a lion. Gonna let sleeping lions lion. Go down here, see what we got. See what I mean about all the ships? Yeah, I wouldn't have been able to produce enough warships to ward those off. What I'm hoping, though, is that we can find, like I said, adequate stone and gold that we don't need to trade with anybody. We can just mine it out. Oh. They've landed a dude. We're gonna have to go kill him now. Alright. Okay, so here's some stone. These are stone mines over here. So we can mine those guys out. Each of them has 250, more than enough to do what we need to do. Uh-oh. And we got a ballista. Alright. So that's no good. So basically my plan is we've got this body of water over here. I think it connects up with the main ocean. Looks like it does. Assuming that that body of ocean water over here connects, what we'll do is we'll build some more docks over here once we have a ton of wood. And then we'll launch a massive attack there. Not to be confused with the band massive attack. Dang. That blows. Alright. Come on, we need another dude. Come on, hurry up and kill that guy. Too bad. Well, this is no good. these guys repairing this building. This little ballista jerk over here.
Rogan? Papadakis.
Jerks. They're all jerks. Okay, so there we go.
Papadakis.
Alright, keep exploring over here. I'm pretty sure I don't share this continent with the other guys, but you never know. It's always good to check it out. Alright, come on. We just need to take care of this stupid ballista.
Somas.
Go take care of him. He's the Axeman. Come on, hurry up, dude. We need to get over there and kill this guy. Hurry up. Hurry up. Okay, we got one. Alright, I guess maybe the scout's gonna have to do the job. Go and attack this guy. Hurry up. Darn it. It's really irritating because these ships are protecting him. Come on. Move, scout, move. Hurry up. Hey, get the hell out of there. Or heck out of there, I should say. I do try and keep my recordings family friendly. But sometimes it slips out there. Are they seriously in range? That sucks.
Papadakis.
See, the problem is I can't build another town center, so I need to protect that one. We gotta go down here and see what's going on down here. Uh-oh, there's some dudes. So they're actually, we do actually share a settlement with them. Oh. Well, I'm gonna do something about that. Because they're the ones that, no, it's the Minoans who are attacking me. But they were the ones who sent guys over land, so. So you guys keep gathering food.
Papadakis.
What do I want to do here? This is really irritating.
Papadakis. Hunes, Redkid.
Alright. I don't know how those guys came up with a ballista since they don't really have anything else, but apparently they did somehow.
Redkid.
Yeah, they have a hard time hitting moving targets. Luckily for me. Uh-oh, they're out of food there. Go over here, I guess.
Zokontar.
You fix this. Or that. I mean, I gotta do something to deal with this.
Redkid.
These guys. These ships over here. I mean, if this was like 2 spaces back, it'd be a lot easier to defend. What I need... watchtower. I'm gonna make a watchtower is what I'm gonna do. So these guys can't get in range of this stuff and kill it with impunity.
Oklamos.
Okay, so I still can't build whatever you use to build ballistas or whatever. So that guy must have gotten lucky. They had one. But,
Somas.
let's do this. Okay, that's fully repaired. I want you to build a...
Somas.
Oh, okay, that didn't work. Great, now I'm out of stone.
Mighty.
This is really irritating.
Oklama.
Archery range.
Somas.
Let's put that over there. This is really irritating. Because if I can destroy these guys' town center, I'll be able to kill that dude first.
Papadakis. Lincoln. Blaribus.
Okay, so let's send this guy down here.
Hunas.
Alright, we'll kill this guy down here. Just wipe him out, you know. I mean, I don't want to condone genocide, but this is a situation that we clearly, the scorched earth policy is required.
Redkin.
Okay, so that guy built that. Do these guys need wood, or do they need food and wood? Okay, so that's good. So that's... Okay, so these guys are going to work on destroying that. That'll take care of at least one enemy. I got this guy over here. I want you to gather some more food. So I'm actually going to have you build a... I need to build a market first.
Homus.
Build a market over there so we can build some more farms and stuff. So these guys are over here. Perfect. Alright, that guy's been built. So I can advance to the Bronze Age in this one, which will allow me to build more town centers, which I think is what I need to do. I need to advance to the Bronze Age, build more town centers, then I'll be good. Alright, so this episode may be longer than I thought. If I can build another town center over here, then I'd be fine.
Papadakis.
I think it's the Bronze Age when you're allowed to build more town centers. Good, yep, those guys are destroying that.
Malamos.
Okay, so we built that. I want you guys to come over here, build a farm.
Rogan?
I want you to build a farm.
Homus. Rogan.
You, I'm going to have you come over here, and I'm going to build another farm.
Homus.
So you guys can gather me a lot of food. Alright. Okay. These guys are doing a good job of destroying that. Okay. I want him to be on the other side of this. Okay. Alright.
Oklama?
Those guys are doing that. So we're almost at the point where we can build another bowman. Problem is, there's so many ships over here that it's impossible. I'm not even sure if I want to waste my time with that. I think my best bet is to advance the Bronze Age, build a new town center further away, so then I don't have to worry about that anymore. See, the thing is, I wonder if I leave the dock there, can I come back and trade with it?
Donna E. Donna E. Malamos.
Build a farm.
Holmes.
How are these guys doing over here? They're almost destroyed it.
Yuri.
Okay.
Yuri.
Alright, these guys are still farming over here. That. So we need 800 food. We're about an eighth of the way there. How much lumber do we got there? We got plenty of lumber.
Rogan.
I think I'm going to borrow this guy as soon as he finishes up. Have him build another farm. Alright, you come down here, build a farm over here. Like that. These guys have almost destroyed this. Let's see what happens when they destroy it. Okay. And there it goes. Okay, so those guys have succeeded in destroying that. Taking very long to destroy those guys.
Rogan.
So watch out, there's a lion down there. Alright. I just want to leave the dock there so that I can use it as a trading depot. Alright. So we're at 219. We're doing pretty good. Remember, our whole mission is to stockpile gold and, you know, stone. So I'm actually going to send this guy. I'm going to send him over here. Okay, how's that doing over there? You guys kill that guy.
Donna E. Malamos.
Alright. We're going to send him over here to where we find the stone, have him be able to start stockpiling stone. It'll take a while, but we can have him working on that. Alright, we want to build a storage pit. We'll have him build it. I guess we can't do it because it's grayed out. Have him come over here. Okay. These guys over here. Okay, this guy, I'm going to have him build a storage pit. You can just build it right here.
Holmes.
Right there. Right. Like that. We're at 369. We're almost at halfway there to the amount of food that we need to advance to the Bronze Age. Good. These guys will take a while doing that. Okay, building the storage pit. Yeah, these kinds of ships are really, really irritating. These scout ships. I guess he's done. You're gonna mine stone. It's really irritating because we really can't do anything about them, unfortunately. How are these guys doing over here? Still working on that guy. Yeah, dude, they're continuing to log the deforest the forest. Alright, what's going on over here? Okay, so we're at 500 approximately food. We need 300 more. Gotten 10 stone already, so we're 100th of the way there.
Oklahoma.
Okay, this is it.
Rogan. Rogan.
Alright, so these guys are there doing that. Yeah, at a certain point, it's just like everybody's doing what you want them to do. There really isn't a lot of instructions here. You just gotta wait till you've accumulated and stockpiled enough stuff. Okay, so that guy's doing that. Alright, so we're almost to 600 food. We need to get 800, and that's the goal, to advance to the next age. Okay, so 599.
Donna E. Ite.
There's probably a more efficient way of doing this to kill these guys or whatever, but I can't think of what it is. These guys are almost done with that. Alright. So we got 640 now, we're about 150 away. Got 100 stone. Okay, 11, 9, 8, 6, 5, 3, 2, 1. Perfect. Those guys are done there. So this is still, the dock is still operational, which is good. So we can use that to our advantage. I'm going to send these guys back up here. Along this way. Alright. Like I said, isn't a whole heck of a lot I can do about the ship, because he's got like 6 other ships over there. But I am going to finish exploring this continent here, see if we can find some more gold. So we're at 779. We're almost to the point where we can advance to the next age, which will be good. Alright, so this guy's going. Okay, so there's some water. Looks like we're not going to be able to find any gold on this continent anyway, which is unfortunate. So basically we're going to have to fight the Minoans and destroy them and prevent them from attacking us anymore so we can get total mastery of the seas. It's going to take a little while. Trying to see the whole coastline there. Okay, so that's the entire coastline. Yeah. 875. 9. There we go. Okay, so now we're going to advance to the Bronze Age. That is going to take a while.
Papadakis.
I'm going to have him go up here. Okay. And you'll note that there's this kind of narrow strip here, right, of land. That's going to be something what I'm going to do is I'm going to put in some towers here. I'm going to put some towers here. This will allow me to basically turn this into like a little secure bay area here, in here, that they can't attack me at, or my docks at. So I need a worker. Who can I borrow here? Well, I've got, he's still doing that.
Donna E. Ite. Papadakis. Donna E.
He's still doing that. This guy is still doing food. Okay, as soon as this one's done, I'll have him.
Donna E.
No, this guy work. I want you to come down here. And I want you to build me a watchtower here in this corner.
Rogan?
I'll go as close as I can to the water. We're actually going to have then I'm going to take one of the other guys who's building food.
Donna E.
I'm going to have him come over here and
E.
building food. Have him over here and work on this.
Rogan.
And then you can build me another
Holmes.
thing like that. Ooh, no.
Yuri.
I'm just going to walk by that line. I don't want to do that.
Malamos.
Okay, so he's gonna. Because otherwise he's gonna walk by that line. I need to settle that lion's hash here pretty soon. Alright. How far are we doing? 86%. Alright, we're almost to the Bronze Age. We get to the Bronze Age. And we can build the one that's further back. Like we'll build it over here. I think. And bam, we're in the Bronze Age. Can we build a new town center? Build an academy, build a government center, build a Caesar worship temple. Unfortunately not. I can't, doesn't look like we can build a town center yet. Okay, so we can do that. Alright. So we need more workers though. We need a lot more workers. Let's take a look here. So Alright. Okay, so there's another worker. Come over here and help out with the stone. Okay, how's this guy doing over here? Dang, I was really hoping that I could use that to build a new thing. Okay, so that's that built. Where's my worker? Where's my worker? There he is. Okay, I want you to build. Okay, we're not quite there yet. We need one more thing of stone. Okay, so there's that. I want you to build another one right next to it. Okay, so you come over here. Start mining some more stone. Each of these has 250. So basically, that's it, right? In terms of we can build these guys and no more because we won't. Otherwise, we won't have enough stone. Run! Dang it! Dang it! I was hoping you'd run from that guy. Okay, so now we gotta go build me another guy. Okay, so we're almost at the population cap. Alright. How's that going? So I'm going to have him come back here and build me a dock, or a couple docks, actually. I'm certainly hoping I have enough stone left. It would be really irritating if I didn't. So I need you to chop down some trees. I'm going to have this guy come over here, so he's a little closer.
Donna E.
Okay, so you come up here. You're going to build a dock right there. Okay. And then you come with me. You're going to chop down some more trees. I need to build more houses. Okay, so you're actually going to build me a house.
Almost. Donna
Okay, so how much is he doing? I don't know whether he's done or not. There's that over there.
Rogan. Donna E.
Okay, so you're going to come down over here and you're going to chop down trees.
Donna E. Mighty.
Okay, so you're also going to go over here and chop down trees. Done with that dock. He's going to build another dock.
Homus.
So we're going to build several docks, and that way we can produce several ships at once and eventually dominate the seas, hopefully. Which is the plan. Alright. Okay, so these guys, we're going to have them build some more. In fact, we're going to have them chop down wood as well, because we need a lot of wood.
Glory.
Alright. Have them build a scout ship. And then as soon as we can, we want to upgrade to galleys, or whatever the next level is. Because we need to dominate these guys utterly. We just need to destroy them. So food 75, wood, food 150, food 75. So we're going to do that. Okay, so we got a bunch of guys chopping down trees. We now have one of these. Okay. 1 second here for it to get above. Okay, we're going to have them build another war galley. Okay. So we're at 250, so we're a quarter of the way in terms of stone. We've still got, I hope we have enough. I think we'll have enough. Okay, so that's been upgraded. Okay, so this guy's gonna come up here. You also chop down some trees. Okay, so this is light transport. This is a trade boat. I don't want to waste stuff on things that's shot down by the enemy, so I'm going to have this guy over here. We need to have you build a house.
Homus.
Because we need to increase the amount of ships we can support.
Donna. Donna. Mighty.
Okay.
Yuri. Homus.
We just need lots and lots of wood. To build lots and lots of ships.
Oklahoma.
I'm gonna have you come up here and help these guys out. Okay, so now we're 3 ships strong. I think 6 ought to be enough. So we'll just have to keep mining wood until we get 6. Mining wood, chopping down wood. As I said before, I tend to play Minecraft a lot for my Let's Plays, and it tends to bleed over into other works that I'm working on. Okay, so there's that. So we've got 3 ships. Come on! I thought I saw 3 ships come sailing in on Christmas Day. On Christmas Day. Yeah, a lot of things are reminding me of songs today. I don't know why. Okay, so let's build another ship. Alright. Okay. These guys are continuing to work over here. How are my population going? Okay, I've also got some space. Okay. 3 ships over here. Alright. Okay, so that's another ship. So we're at 4 ships. Okay, so now we're going to be 5 ships. Okay, we're at 4 60, so in terms of stone. So we're doing pretty well. We're about halfway to our level for stone. Remember, this is one where you don't want to use up all your stone building things like watchtowers. I'm hoping that I have enough. It'd be really irritating if I found that I broke even on this, or didn't break even on it. 84, 92. There's another ship. Like I said, I think 6 will be enough. Let's find out. Alright. Okay, 102, 12. Alright, come on guys. There we go. So this should be enough for us to be able to sweep the seas clean of the Minoans. Because they're still over here, they're still using scout ships. They haven't upgraded to their thing yet. Alright. So 192, 243. Kind of close, we'll find out. Alright. Okay. So that's 6. So we're going to go along here. We're going to destroy any Minoan ships that get in our way. I mean, there isn't really a lot tactically to the combat in this game. It's just point and click until you've killed everybody. I don't even think it's really supposed to be an ocean. I think it's supposed to be a river or something. Because now we can get them to stop irritating me by attacking me all the dang time. Alright, let's go up here. Okay, so there's the shore. So now I'm trapped. Ships up here. Alright, yeah, take that. Aha, take that. How do you like that now, jerks? Come on, jerks. Not so tough now. Alright, yeah, take that, jerks. Finally. You repair that. Let's go down and see if we can find these guys' base and then destroy it. Because to be quite frank, I've had it up about here with their Minoanness. Okay, so we're gonna explore this whole map. Down here. Uh-oh. Oop. So somebody's got some... Destroy those guys. Oh, we lost a ship. First casualty. Was that it? Oh, I see how it is. I could have done that ages ago. I don't even think they have a town center. How am I being attacked at? How'd that guy get past my defenses? This aggression, it will not stand. Can you not attack that guy? go and we're gonna attack him. Go take care of this guy. This jerk. Alright, come on, jerk. Do you think we have what it takes to take on the Egyptians? Because I don't think you do. Because we got a whole fleet. We got a whole fleet of ships, of warships, that are just gonna turn you into just, you know, flotsam. Yeah. Better run, dude. Because we're the Egyptians, we don't screw around. You're trapped now, dude. Trapped now, jerk. Told you. Alright, so I want to build a trade ship. Oh, and here's another dock of some kind. Here's another civilization. I don't see anybody that gets it. What is that? That's the Canaanites. Okay, so we got some trade boats now. Oh, okay. I want you to trade wood for gold. Here. Because I don't want to trade stone, obviously. I want to trade wood for gold. So you go here. Okay. I want you to go way over here. Oh, so we've got 1,000 gold stone. And luckily we just barely made it.
Almost.
So let's have these guys go and do more wood.
Almost.
Alright. Yeah, so look at that, jerks. Look at that. What do you got now, huh? You got nothing. You got nothing, jerks. Because I just went through and I just wrecked you all.
Yuri.
You're gonna build me a house.
Almost.
Because I just wrecked it. I mean, I just tore it up. So we only got 7 gold, unfortunately. Oh, great.
Almost. Donna E.
This guy, you come here.
Almost.
Work on that house. I mean, I didn't even have to do anything. I just tore it up. So I want you. Wood for gold. Sweet. So now it's simply a matter of getting this house finished. Come on. Perfect.
Oklahoma.
Build another house.
Almost.
Okay, so these guys, I'm going to have you guys go over here. Oh, I guess they're pretty far from that. We'll have you go here.
Almost.
And I'll have this guy come over here. And then this guy goes right over here. So they're basically going to keep watch. And make sure that nobody's going to attack me. Okay. So now we're going to have a bunch of ships going. Yeah, what now? Just wiped you out. Wiped you off the map. You know, well, you deserved it. You earned it. I got no sympathy. So I want these guys to go way over here because I get more stuff. So how many more space do I have in my thing here?
Donna E.
Build another house. I want to have a ton of ships going. So the more ships we got, the faster we're going to go. See, you can see our little thing there? Yeah. here. So I want them to go really far, so I want them to go the farthest one so they get the most. Okay, so now we've got another house. You're going to help out by chopping down a tree.
Almost.
These guys are also chopping down trees. Alright. We're at 105 gold, so now it's simply a matter of waiting until making sure we got enough gold, enough wood to support the amount of gold that we're going to be doing here. We're at 133. Okay, those guys are all doing that thing. Okay, got a ton of ships going. I'm kind of low on wood there, so I want to let these guys work. So yeah, so basically, at this point, it's just simply a matter of waiting until we get all the gold. I mean, it's going to be kind of tedious for a little bit. I suppose I could build a little ship and come over here and explore. You know, in fact, let's do that since I've got some time. Build a light transport. So yeah, so you can build transport ships to transport your troops around the map. What I'm going to do is I'm going to have my troops come over here and explore this bit. I'm going to have this guy come over here so we get as much of the map explored as possible. I'm going to have this guy go over here. These guys. So we're almost to 300 gold. So we're doing, you know, we're going pretty fast, pretty well. Okay. Okay, so this guy's ready to go. So to transport ships, or to transport troops, ships will transport themselves. You're just going to go over here with your transport ship. Here, and you'll notice that this, like a house, has a number of troops it can support. It can support 5 troops. So you click on your troop you want to embark. You'll notice that it turns into a funny little thing. I don't know how to describe that cursor, and then you just bring him over here and you disembark. I want him to disembark right there. So he's going to go over here, or he should anyway. So this guy, I'm going to have him explore all the way to the edge of the map. Explore this last little bit here. There we go. So he's been dismounted. Oh, so there is a civilization over here. I didn't realize that. But they seem to be pretty alright. I think they're neutral towards me. Let's get, yeah, so they're neutral at the moment. So we can hit OK. I don't think they have any troops or anything. Oh, they got some over there. So if I want to, I could bring some guys over here and have them destroy this place. We might as well, since we're doing it. Alright, where's my ship at here? I'm gonna bring him over to here. I doubt we'll be able to do it in time. I think it'll probably take us longer to destroy all these guys than to finish the level out. But it'll give us something to do while we're waiting for these guys to fulfill their destiny and finish it. Now you notice that this is their granary. It's a different style of granary than our granary. Where's our granary at? It's over here. This is what ours looks like. This is what theirs looks like. Every civilization has their own little design thingy. I think there's 4 different design groups or whatever. This is supposed to be like the Middle Eastern type, the Mesopotamian type, and we're the Egyptian type. Alright, so we're at 561 in terms of gold. 568. Alright. 600. Good. So I want to go over here. I don't want to have it to the point where I have to fight a bunch of other guys. Okay, so we loaded those guys up. I want to bring him over here. 652 in terms of gold. See, so on the one hand, you have a trade-off. This guy, who's going back and forth between this dock here, can make a lot of trips, but he only gets 7 gold each time. I mean, they're shorter trips, so they go faster, but he only gets 7 gold each time. On the other hand, the other guys get like 20 gold, but they have to go a lot further. So it's really up to you whether you want to have them focus on getting a lot of gold with each trip or a lot of trips. I mean, I guess it's striking a balance between the two. Anyway, so we're almost at 700, so we're getting there. Slowly but surely, we're building it up. I'm guessing I'm probably going to win before I finish destroying the Canaanites and their civilization. It's funny because you can destroy a civilization, or you can fight their guys or attack them, but you don't have to be at war with them. You can still be neutral. Right? I mean, that's kind of just one of the little quirks about this game and its diplomacy system. Because we completely annihilated the, what were those guys called up there in the corner? The Libyans? They were not at war with us. We just wiped them out. Okay, so we're going to go over here. There should be some guys with bows. Oh, I guess I can't attack them without... I guess I can't attack them without being switched over to aggressive. Interesting. Alright, anyway, so they're neutral, so they'll leave us alone. We can wander around and take a look. There's their thing. We got 821 in terms of gold. We're doing fine. So we're going to have pretty close to 100% of this map explored. I mean, if we don't get 100%, I'll be surprised. So over here. Gonna borrow this guy. Here. Right down here. Explore this last little bit. There we go. These guys. Come over here. There's that. And we want to have them explore this last little bit, and this little bit here, and that's like 100% of the map explored. Go us. Go Team Egyptian. Remember, there's no I in Team Egyptian. Alright, go over there. Okay, so that little bit has been explored. Walk around this elephant. Okay, that's been explored. Go over here. And there we go. We explored 100% of the map, I think. So it certainly looks that way. So we explored 100% of the map, so we should get 100% of the bonus there. We're almost won. We've got 989 in terms of gold. This guy will bring it up to like 996. So we'll just need one more ship. These ships will have enough gold to put us over the top, and we'll have won at that point. Okay. Here they come, and this is it. This is victory right here. My ship has come in, literally. Sweet. Okay. You are victorious. We defeated them all. Historical outcome. The wealth of Egypt attracted traders at an early date, and Egypt was thereafter one of the great trading stops along the Mediterranean coast. Trade was an important component of the Egyptian economy. Major Egyptian exports were grain, wine, food, papyrus, linen, perfume, gold, and manufactured goods, statuary, jewelry, and leather. Major imports were timber, copper, silver, tin, and pottery. Egypt held off the barbarian attacks of 1200 BC, but went into decline nonetheless, at least partially because trade came to a virtual halt for many years. Alexander the Great commissioned a new port capital for Egypt named Alexandria after himself, which became one of the most important ports of the ancient era. Outside the harbor was built the great lighthouse on the island of Pharos, listed among the 7 wonders of the ancient world. It stood over 500 feet tall, and its light was visible 30 miles away. Parts of the ruined lighthouse, destroyed by an earthquake, were recently found by underwater archaeologists. It really didn't stand 500 feet tall. That's a myth. Grain from Egypt was critical to the large populations of both Greece and Rome that could not be supported by local food production. Roman governments sometimes fell when grain shipments failed to arrive, and the starving citizenry rioted. So close. All right. So we won by a vast margin, 345 to the next one was 123, which was the Minoans. Militarily, We had the most kills, we had 14. We had the most raisings of 4. The most losses was the Minoans. We killed 9 of their ships. We had the most kills versus losses, and we had the largest army, so we had 45. Economy, we had the gold collected. We collected 1,017 gold. Villager high, 20%. Villager bonus, so yes. I assume 20 villagers. We had exploration. We only got 99% for some reason. We had the most explorers. We got 113 for that. Religion, no score on that. Technology, most technologies, yes. Bronze Age first, yes. Total score 87. Survival, they all survived because I allowed them to survive, basically because their ports were too useful for me to destroy them. But if we destroyed their ports, this would have been a lot lower. Let's look at the timeline. So you can see we wiped out the Egyptians pretty early. The Canaanites remained till the end. We wiped out the Minoans pretty early. All right. So that was that. Okay, so that's going to be all for this episode. The next time we will deal with Crusade. Not sure what that's about since this predates, Christianity. But we'll see you next time.